My bad. Wait, I got other things to do. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, awesome. I'm supposed to be sharing this shit and reading text messages instead because I'm an asshole. So, give me just a second to share this because I have uh forgot what I was doing because well, forgot what I was doing because I'm on control. And I know what and I'll explain everything to you. And just uno momento. Yeah. No, actually, I don't even know basic Spanish. I just know what I heard people say before, mostly in movies. Um, things are happening. And if you just wait 1 second, literally 1 second, I will tell you where you are because I'm sure you are very lost and very scared. But do not worry, I have your back. Do not worry. Now, haha, welcome, weary traveler from Bizarro World. Wait.
Oops. I know what I'm doing.
No, I don't. Weary traveler from Bizarro World. Don't worry, you have passed the Twilight Zone. Then you stopped at a bus stop and met this really cute chick.
I love it. You guys are so great.
And then she took you down the road and didn't know which direction to go. So she picked right
Ding, ding.
and rolled right into the most offensive church this side of the YouTuberverse, the Party Bed. Yay! We know what's happening. Yeah, we sure do know what's happening. Yeah. Uh-huh. So things are happening. And oh, haha. Yeah. I gotta tell you what we're doing. Listen, I didn't make coffee. So I'm a little loopy. Bear with me. I have soda. And I am so thirsty. I really do need some coffee. But in the meantime, we are reading this great ass book called God Said. Because he did not fucking say that. This is God's unofficial biography. Dot Bibley, as read by yours truly, the most amazing saint of awesome, your super stone sage, Saint Nikki Gallagher. Yeah. So come this way and have a seat. Yeah, come this way and have a seat. I have 5 out of the 6 C's to get you through this evening. I have cannabis, cigarettes. I have soda. Yeah, I have soda instead of coffee. I have a chair with your name on it. Get bed and kid on space. So feel free to bring your animals. Yeah. So welcome in everybody. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe on your way in. And you can leave your shoes on because you never know when the apocalypse will happen. So just keep your shoes on. Yeah. And plus, I don't want to smell your feet. Yeah, keep your shoes on. Because somebody came in yesterday and they had the worst smelling feet. It was terrible. Yeah, it was out of control. Anyway, anyway, I want to say hi. Hi, Neil. You're not late. I just got started. Yeah, I just got started. Everyone else is late, and I have no idea who's going to show up. It could be anybody, but since I've been keeping my streams at an hour, not very many people have showed up because everybody shows up at after 11. And, you know, either I got to move my stream to 11, you know, and push through, or just wait for new people to show up. I'm not exactly sure. But I am sure we are on Jeremiah. Oh, and I go to the dentist tomorrow, so I might get teeth. Yay! Way to go, me. Ooh, I almost spilled my soda. That would have been tragic. Okay, we're on Jeremiah 7. Oh, okay. Now, this is a new writer because it talks third person. Uh, yeah, I think, or second person. Anyway, it's somebody else talking about what God said to Jeremiah. So, this is a different writer. This is not the person who wrote 1 through 6. So, he must have died in a war or something, the first guy. So, now, okay. Now, the word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord.
Hi, it's me, God. It's a new day. I'm so happy. I'm gonna talk mad shit. And I'm so happy I can talk mad shit. You should be happy I can talk mad shit too. Because I can be quite angry when I'm not talking. Well, actually, I'm angry when I'm talking too. Well, one of those things is a good thing. But I'm talking. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you all about it. Just wait. Just listen. Listen, I got something to say. Stand in the gate of the Lord's house and proclaim there this word and say, hear the word of the Lord, all you of Judah who enter in at these gates to worship the Lord. Thus said the Lord of hosts, the God of and I will cause you to dwell in this place. Do not trust in these lying words, saying, the temple, the temple, the temple of the Lord are these. What? I don't know what's happening. What did I say that for? I was licking frogs. I don't know. I'm going to keep reading because I don't remember. This was a long time ago, and I don't remember. I was probably licking frogs. So I don't know what I said. I was drunk. Look, we're going to find out. Okay. These lying words say the temple of the Lord, the temple of the Lord. For if you thoroughly amend your way and your doing, if you thoroughly execute judgment between man and his neighbor, if you do not oppress the stranger, the fatherless, the widow, and do not shed innocent blood in this place, or walk after keychain God to your hurt, then I will discuss you to dwell in it. I gotta make sure. I gotta check this out. I don't know what's happening. That's not true. I kinda know what's happening. But I remember I was super angry. I'm super angry. Yeah, because what the fuck? Who is the keychain god? No one even knows. It's Tamagotchi. Yeah, which is not the same as Gottarati by my CD. Look, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. See, I'm a good singer. I'm Gottarati by my CD. Yeah. Hi, Neil. Oh, good. I'm glad. My dad don't work tomorrow either. I don't know. It might be a holiday, but I don't know what holiday. Nobody ever tells me anything. I just guess. Except for my birthday. I remember what that is. Yeah. I remember my birthday for a whole week. Yep. Because I know people in different parts of the country that may send me gifts. So I make it a different day just in case. Yeah. Because I'm nice like that. Look, who can extend their birthday? Only me. Listen, stop trolling my chat. I need to quit trolling my chat. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? I don't remember. Oh yeah, why are you going after keychain guys? Yeah, because that's gonna like make me mad. And I'll have to punch you in the nose. Yeah. Then I will cause you to dwell in this place, the land that I gave to your fathers forever and ever. Because I was so excited, I made a promise and I can't break it. So, I don't know. But I made a promise and I can't break it. So, you guys are lucky because you suck. Behold, you trust in lying words that cannot bring money. Will you steal, murder, commit adultery, eat children, bear falsely, burn incense to Baal and other keychain gods, and walk, oh yeah, in whom you do not know, and then come and stand before me in this house? Are you fucking kidding me? Which is called by my name and say, we are delivered to do all these abominations. Has this house, which is called literally God's house. That's what it's called, God's house. Should it become a den of thieves in your eyes? Look, Jesus also got mad about this. Look, Jesus was also mad about this shit. He said, and look, he had a whole wrestling match. He was stone cold stunning people. He gave the Sadducees a rock bottom. It was a whole thing. And then he 3D the what is it, head priest, him and we'll say Bartholomew, because it's definitely not Peter. Nope. Anyway, Andrew, that's who it was. Jesus and Andrew, they gave the high priest the 3D through a table of merchandise. It was a whole thing. Look, I'm telling you, that's a thing. That's a thing that happened. And then he pulled out the strap and had a strap match like Hulk Hogan used to have. You know, pull out the belt and whip people. That's what he did. He sure did. Right at the end of the match, he cleared the ring with the belt. Yeah, that was the thing. And then Jesus left there world champion. Sure did. And then the fans, they were so mad because they didn't want Jesus to win. They wanted the high priest to win, but the high priest did not win. Anyway, we're not there. We're not there. I got a problem with, see, I've read this book too many times. Well, I've read the story of Jesus too many times for absolutely no reason because that book makes me so sad. And I don't even know. I don't ever. Okay. Shall become a den of thieves in your eyes. Behold, I, even I have seen it. But now go to my place, which was in Shiloh, where I set my name at the first, and see what I did to it because of the wickedness of these terrible ass fucking people. And now, because you have done all these works, and I spoke to you, rising up early and speaking, but wait, oh, okay, this is Isaiah. Okay.
And I spoke to you, rising up early and speaking, but you did not hear. And I called you, but you did not answer. Yeah, you shut your cell phone off, you dickhead. Listen, therefore, I, oh, this got again.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening. This is written. I don't know. But I guess it's all God. But whatever. So God sleeps. If this is all God, he sleeps then. Right? Because it says, I woke up early in the morning. If Isaiah didn't say that, then God sleeps. Hey, Nolly. It's me, God and God voice. I'm Godarati. Buy my CD. You are so beautiful to me. I'm Godarati. You are so beautiful. See, I am me, God, right now in God voice. I sang you a great song. Yeah. I can even do the Carlton dance. Me, God, right now in God voice. Did you see me dancing for you? Yeah. Anyway, I gotta finish remembering what I said. So just give me 1 minute. Okay. So wait a minute. I don't know what I said. Oh yeah. Yeah. Behold, says the Lord, my place in Shiloh, the wickedness of these terrible ass people. And now, because you have done all these works, and I spoke to you. Oh, I already read this. Wait, I called you, but you did not answer. You shut your cell phone off. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember this. I remember this. They shut off their cell phone. They were fucking terrible. Listen, I'm going to tell you what I did. Therefore, I will do to the house which is called by my name, which is called God's house. Yeah, God's house of fun. Yeah, because we have fun. Yeah, I have a whole room that smells like bread because I want everybody that goes in there to smell like they're having a heart attack because it's funny. You should see it. People go in there and grab their heart. Yeah, and then I'm like, sorry, my house just smells like bread. It's a great time. You should see it. People, look, it's so funny. But we're not there yet. Well, we were there, but we're not there yet. Okay. And, okay, called by God's house of fun, in which you trust, and do to this place which I gave you and your fathers. Right. Yeah. Because I made a promise to my happiness and I can't take it back. But you guys are just more patient. And I have done to Shiloh. And I will cast you out of my sight. Like, slow down. Or I'm going to turn this car around. What it is. As I have cast out all your brothers. Well, really your cousin. But the whole posterity of Ephraim. Therefore, do not pray for this people, nor lift up a cry or prayer for them. Believe me,
Believe me, God, I will not, I promise. I will never pray for these rat snakes. Ever.
yeah, okay, Nikki, shut up. Look, how you gonna come in my shit? Look, don't test my patience, lady. I gave you $35. You behave. I bought you coffee. You chose not to make it. So, stay out of my shit. Okay. And Ephraim. There, oh yeah, do not pray. Okay. nor make intercession. Okay? Okay, you better listen to me. Okay, please listen to me. Because I do a good job. Do you not see what I see? What do they do in the cities of Judah and the streets of Julian? These terrible ass people gather wood, the fathers kindle the fire, and the women knead the dough to make cakes for the Queen of Heaven. Yeah, this right here that I'm about to bust your ass for means there's no Queen of Heaven. She's another keychain god. Pay attention. Yeah, look. And they pour out drink offerings. One for the homies, y'all. That's not what it says. But anyway, they pour out drink offerings to keychain gods that they may provoke me to anger. Yeah. Do they piss me off? Yeah, they surely do. But actually, thinking about it, we're gonna word magic the fuck out of this. Listen to this. This is the best extreme word magic ever. This is God level word magic. Check it out. So, do they piss me off? Better yet, do they not provoke themselves to the shame of their own faces? Super word magic. God level word magic. Okay. Behold, my anger and my fury will be poured out on this place, on man and on beast. Oh, and the trees, the fruit, and it will burn and not be quenched. Yeah, take that. Add your burnt offering to your sacrifices and eat meat, for I did not speak to your fathers or command them in the day that I brought them out of Egypt concerning offerings or sacrifices. Yeah, look at that. They made that shit up. Yeah, look, look. God says it right here. Add your burnt offerings to your sacrifices and eat meat, for I did not speak to your fathers, nor command them when I brought them out of Egypt concerning burnt offerings or sacrifices. So I was never on God trip. So that shit is made up. But this is what I commanded them, saying, obey my voice, and I will be your God, and you shall be my people, and walk in all the ways that I commanded, the 10 Commandments. Wait, something's happening. Anyway, oh, it's bedtime. So, follow the 10 Commandments, but it doesn't exactly say that. It says, follow the ways that I have commanded you, that it may be well with you. Yet they did not obey or incline their ears, but followed the counsel and the dictate of their own evil heart. So God said it right there. They made that shit up. I didn't even say that. I said, follow the Ten Commandments. See, these people are hard of hearing. I don't know if they have rat ears or cockroach ears, but either way, oh well, yeah, they refuse to understand trumpet. So I don't know. But they definitely just made this shit up. Okay. And went backward and not forward since the day that your fathers came out of Egypt until this day. I have even sent to you all my servants and the prophets daily, rising up early and sending them. So God's saying he sleeps again. Yet they did not obey or incline their ear, but stiffen their neck like a hoe that didn't get paid. They did worse than their fathers. Therefore, you shall speak all these words to them, but they won't give a shit. You shall also call to them, but they're going to shut their phone off. So you shall say to them, this is a nation that does not obey God, nor receive correction. Truth has perished and has been cut off from their mouth. Cut off your hair and cast it away, and take up a lamentation on the desolate height. For the Lord has rejected and forsaken the generation of his wrath. For Judah has done evil in my sight. They have set their abomination in God's house of fun. They have, okay, to pollute it, and they have built the high place of their teaching God, which is in the valley of the son of Hinnom, to burn their sons and their daughters in the fire, which I did not command, nor did it come to my heart. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, totally crazy. And I didn't realize this chapter was so long. It's ridiculously long, and this Bible needs baby powder. Oh, this was chapter 8 too. It was 7 and 8. uh, what? Where am I at? Forsaken. Therefore, the days are coming when. Oh, never mind. We're about to end. Hold on. So I didn't say that shit. Therefore, behold, the days are coming, says the Lord, when it will no more be called Tophet or teaching God, or the valley of the son of Hinnom, but the valley of slaughter, for they will bury Tophet until there is no room. The corpses of this people will be food for the birds of heaven and for the beasts of the earth, and no one will frighten them away. Then I will cause to cease from the cities of Judah and the streets of Jewland the voice of mirth and the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom and the bride, for the land shall be desolate. Okay, that's the end of chapter 7. I got confused, but chapter 8 is about to begin in just a second. So, welcome everybody. Press like and subscribe because we are having a good time. We are a half hour into our bedtime with the Bible. You know what? While we're taking a break, I'm going to go ahead and do right here. Okay, now, now we got it. Okay. Okay. Yo, yo. Okay, we changed the name. Yeah. So it's now called Bedtime with the Bible. So it might give people more reason to come in because maybe other people like the Bible more than us. So, welcome everybody. We are in between chapters. We're going on to chapter 8. So, chat in the chat. I would love to hear what you think about what we're reading. So, come on in and chat in the chat. God's still talking mad shit. Like he's talking more shit than a little bit. And he just informed us that he didn't make any of the rules in the beginning of the Bible. And he said specifically, I didn't say any of that shit. I literally said, follow the Ten Commandments. I didn't say any of that other shit, except for build my house, because I wanted to live with y'all. That's what I said. Well, actually, I said, give me a tent. Let me live in a tent. You know, let me have a room in the church. That's more like it. I wanted an apartment. So I lived in the church. But as for all that other shit, I didn't I didn't do any of that. So I don't know.
I'm talking to God voice that whole time. Lick frogs and be happy. Yeah. Fighting. Yeah, hit like. Don't forget, like and subscribe. And Nolly, what do you think so far? Are you having a good time? God's talking more shit than a little bit, huh? Oh man. Chapter 8 is also God talking more shit. Man, maybe I should go get something to drink. I'm gonna go get a drink of water. I'll be right back. Sorry about that incidental twerking. My legs don't work sometimes. Well, actually, my legs do not work most of the time. But they work long enough to do things, I suppose. Hey, Wheels! Yeah. So, sorry, I walked away for a minute. Well, what do you think about God talking more shit than a little bit than telling these people straight up? I did not make any of those rules in the beginning of the Bible. I didn't say any of that. I said, follow the 10 Commandments and you'll be okay. I didn't say any of that other Democrat shit. Yeah, and then he just steady talk shit the whole time. So, we are getting ready to go on to chapter 8. And Wheels, I'm happy about your good news, by the way. I'm glad that you yeah, I'm nuts. Okay, let's get on to chapter 8. Okay, at that time, oh, wait, got a voice? Got it ready.
Okay. At that time, they shall bring out the bones of the kings of Judah and the bones of its princes and the priests and the prophets and the inhabitants of Jewland out of their graves, and they shall spread them before the sun and the moon and all the hosts of heaven which they have loved. Okay, see, I knew it. All the other, like, God is the God of the fake gods, and it's all the gods that they worship, and God's over them. So then, all the hosts of heaven, so all the other gods which they serve, and after which they have walked, which they have sought and worshipped. They shall not be gathered, nor buried. They shall be like refuse on the face of the earth. Then death shall be chosen rather than life by all the residue of those who remain of this evil family, who remain in all the places where I have driven them. Moreover, tell them, will they fall and not rise? Will one turn away and not return? Why has this people slidden back, dueling and perpetual backsliding? They hold fast to deceit, and they are really good at it also. They refuse to return. I listened and heard, but they do not speak aright. No man repented, saying, what have I done? Everyone who turned to his own curse, and the horse rushes to battle. Even the stork in the heaven knows her appointed time, and the turtle dove, the swift, the swallow observe the time of their coming. But my people do not know the judgment of the Lord. How can you say, we are wise, and the law of the Lord is with us? Because you don't follow it and you eat children. Look, the false pen of the scribe certainly works falsehood, and they change history. Yeah, they do that. The wise men are ashamed. They are dismayed and taken. Behold, they have rejected the word of the Lord. So, what wisdom do they have? Therefore, I will give their wives to others, and their fields to those who will inherit them. Because from the least even to the greatest, everyone is given to covenant. He said this before. Yeah, he's getting heated up again because he's repeating himself. Okay. From the prophets even to the priests, everyone deals falsely, for they have healed the hurt. Wait, I already read this. What am I doing? I already read this, didn't I? God's saying it again because he's about to get really pissed off. He's repeating himself. Okay, so these prophets and people are like, yeah, everything will be fine. But they are ashamed when they are they ashamed when they committed abomination? Therefore, we're not at all ashamed, nor did they know how to blush. Therefore, they shall fall among those who fall. In the time of their punishment, they will be cast down. I don't know if I read this before. I don't know. Oh, no, I didn't read it before. Yeah, he's repeating himself. So he's getting mad. Who's leaving? Neil. Neil is leaving. Good night. I love you. I'll talk to you in the morning. Well, my video will talk to you. Good night, Neil. Good morning, Neil. I hope you have a great coffee because it'll be morning for me shortly, and I'll have a great coffee too, right before I go to the dentist. And I might get teeth tomorrow, and then I'm immediately eating a jalapeno popper for sure. Anyway, I'm going to get back to chapter 8. I will surely consume them, says the Lord. No grape shall be on the vine, nor figs on the tree, and the leaf shall fade. And the things I have given them, yeah, I'm taking all of that away. Yeah. Why do we sit still? Assemble yourself. Let us enter the fortified city. Let us be silent there. For the Lord our God put us to silence and given us water of gold to drink. Okay. He gave us gold because we sinned against the Lord. We looked for peace, but no good came. And for a time of help, and there was trouble. The snorting of his horses was heard from Dan. The whole land trembled at the sound of the neighing of his strong ones. For they have come and devoured the land and all that is in it. All that is in it. And the city and those who dwell in it. For behold, I will send serpents among you, vipers which cannot be charmed, and they will bite you. I would comfort myself in sorrow, but my heart is faint in me. Listen, listen the voice, the cry of the daughter of my people from a far country. Is not the Lord in Zion, the city of David? He lives in David's backyard. Look, he does. We read all about it in Samuel. Second Samuel, I think. Yeah, because First Samuel is mostly about Saul. So I think we learn about God's tent in David's backyard. Yeah, it's a thing. And David lives in Zion, but he changed the name to the city of David. But it's originally Zion. And we learn that in Samuel. Might be Second Samuel is the most the story of David. Anyway, so in Zion is not her king in her. Why have they provoked me to anger with their keychain gods? The harvest is past, the summer is ended, and we are not saved. For the hurt of the daughter of my people, I am hurt. I am mourning, astonished. It has taken hold of me. Is there no balm in Gilead? Yeah, do they make God-sized Prozac? Because I need God-sized Prozac. Yeah, it's a real problem. I don't want Abilify. I want Prozac. Yeah, give me some Prozac. Yeah. Hi, Captain. I'm busy. Hold on. Is there no physician there? why then is there no covering for the health of the daughter of my people? Because they don't make therapists skilled enough to deal with God. You know, they they
Don't make a God-sized therapist. Not unless there's a God therapist, like an angel that knows how to do therapy. Then there'll be a God-sized therapist. Where's my picture? Okay. So is that somebody different? Believer. Hi, welcome. I'm glad that you're chatting. Neil, take care. See you. Hi, Wheels. I love you. Cousin, are you still here? Believer, hi, welcome. I hope you like it enough to press like and subscribe and tell me what you think about God doing all this shit talking. Like, he is madder than hell. And he's repeating himself. So you know he's feeling some kind of, he's really feeling some kind of way. Because this is the second time he said most of the stuff in this chapter. So you know when you're like so fucking angry that you just repeat yourself, you're just mad about the same thing, so you just keep saying it over and over and over. Yeah, I think God's at that point right now. I think God is so beyond done. What does anybody else think? Like, he's like so over it. Or at least it seems that way to me. Man, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I I think like this book is gonna be mostly God venting. Like he's just venting and he knows nobody's gonna fucking listen, but he puts one guy up to it. Like he's like, you know what? I'm gonna pick you to do nothing but talk angry shit for the rest of time. Like he did it to Isaiah. Like Isaiah was morning and night with God steady talking shit. But here with Jeremiah, he says he takes a break. Like he kind of sleeps. But maybe he just gets on his YouTube and scrolls all night. And then just when Jeremiah wakes up, God's like, hey, you're awake. Look, go tell these people some shit. But they're not going to listen to you. But I need to vent. So you need to tell these people. I don't know. At least that's what it seems like to me. I patience than I do. Yeah, that's that's supposed to be God's thing, like patience. But I feel so bad for these prophets. Like, I hope God gives them Xanax after this. Or, like, God Xanax. He's like, here, I know I just ruined your mental health, but here's a Xanax. Or here's a frog. Go see rainbows everywhere. Yeah. He probably didn't give them frogs, but he definitely gave them God-sized Xanax. Or maybe God-sized value. Yeah. He's like, here I know I talk shit all day. Take this Valium and go to sleep. I do. I do think God should have did something for these prophets' mental health. Because all he's doing is just talking shit through these guys' heads. It's like that must have been so bad on their brain, the poor mental health. But I suppose back then they didn't have really anything else to do. So maybe it didn't affect them the way it would affect us because they had probably already felt that way. So, is everybody ready for bed? Are we all ready for bed? It looks like a bunch of people have left. Maybe that believer person left. I don't know. But that's pretty cool that somebody else came in. Maybe they had fun on my live stream. I have fun on my live stream. But I hope tomorrow that these chompers fit because I want to eat a jalapeno popper so bad. About to start party here. Okay, well, I love you. Thanks for showing up. Resubscribe because it was so sad you unsubscribed yesterday. But I'm so happy. I think you did. Yeah, he probably did. He gave him a God-sized Xanax. Yeah, a God-sized Valium. So they didn't know they were talking shit the whole time. Yeah, I bet you he did exactly that. Because I couldn't imagine God talking shit in my head all day. I mean, he does talk shit, but mostly to me about my mouth, you know. Sometimes he says I talk too much and I give too much emphasis on things that don't need emphasis. But it's like, no, I gotta do it. And he's like, what the fuck ever? I don't know. Maybe I just made that up. But I do think God says that to me. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I don't fucking know. But I'm having a good time. And he's having a good time. So that's all that matters, I suppose. Oh shit, it's already 11:30. Okay, my alarm's about to go off, I think, to end the live stream. Because it does that, and I don't even know where my phone is. But it's gonna, oh, there it is. It's gonna ring, ding-a-ling, ding, ding-a-ling, dude. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. No, we got a little while. Well, actually, no, we got a few minutes. So, is everybody ready for bed? Well, Will said he's about to go to a party. What about you, cousin? I gotta get tea fruits tomorrow so I can have jalapeno poppers because I really want one. Dun, dun. You know what song stuck in my head? The Kurt Angle theme song for wrestling. Dun, 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 dun. I, I don't know. I've been watching Kurt Angle wrestling matches. He only had a short time of wrestling and he kept breaking his neck. So we did mostly comedy things. But he was a good wrestler when he didn't break his neck all the time. Okay. I guess with that being said, um, let's go ahead and say goodnight. Good night, cousin. Oh, wait. Well, Nikki. Hold on. I can't read you. I'm going to get off here. Love you very much. I love you too, and thank you for coming and interacting interacting. Yeah, thank you. I love you so much. I do, cousin Ollie. You are amazing to me, and thank you so much. We're sheep dressed like wolves. We fit in to get in. Yeah. So that's what's happening. So I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to tell you, like and subscribe. We do this every night at 10:15 p.m. Every night we have bedtime with the Bible. So yeah, I like that name. Bedtime with the Bible. Yeah, that should get more people to come in. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. I love you so much. Good night, y'all. Love you. I, well, hold on. I don't know how to end this. Good night. I love